Hello, Floral Park Summer School. I'm Miss Kathy. I work at the Floral Park Library. I'm very sad that you can't come to visit us this year. The library is open, but we can't have crowds there. We can't have lots of people at one time. I know you understand that. I have 3 books I'd like to share with you today. I'm very happy that I'm able to do this. The first one is called Play Dates Rule. Look at the cover illustration. You can tell who that little boy is having a play date with. So you can also tell that this is going to be a very funny story. The author and illustrator is Rob McClurkin. So let's begin with Play Dates Rule. I invited my best friend Finley over for our first play date. Ezra, your little friend is here. Oh boy! Oh, look how happy Ezra is. My parents were super excited to meet him. We went to my room where we planned our adventures. It was going to be the best day ever. Wow, that's very cool to have a tent in your room, isn't it? First, Finley gave me a piggyback ride. Look at the cat getting out of the way. Oh my goodness, that is some piggyback ride. That's when we heard playdate rule number 1. No running in the house. Then Finley showed me how to make trumpet sounds. That's when Dad told us playdate rule number 2. Only use inside voices. You can run around and make all the noise you want outside. So we did, until Mom shouted out playdate rule number 3. Play in our yard only. Look at some of the illustrations of the people on the street running away from Finley and Ezra. I guess it is surprising to see an elephant on the street, right? Finley and I found out play dates sure do have lots of rules, like number 4, don't ride your dad's bike. Number 5, don't help water your mom's plants. I think the water shooting out of Finley's trunk is a little too much for the plants. Look what happened. And look what happened to Dad's bike. Oh, goodness. Number 6, don't dance in the treehouse. Poor Dad fell right out of the hammock. Too much bouncing, dancing. But then I discovered Finley had never been on a trampoline. Oh my goodness. Boing, 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 boing. Uh-oh. Look where Finley ended up. Oh, goodness. He jumped on the trampoline and he bounced straight up right through the roof. Oh, that's not good. This was turning out to be a way cooler play date than we had planned. And Ezra yells from the window, "Don't worry, Finley, I'm here." Who else is there? The firefighters came. Oh, they always save the day. Wait till you see this. Finley fell right through the roof and into a bathtub that was full of water. Look at Ezra's face. He's laughing. Boy, he really is having a good play date. Finley, he felt terrible about the hole in the roof. "It's okay," I said. "My dad loves fixing things." Well, that made Finley smile. Finally, it was time for Finley to go home. Everyone was sad to see him go. And Finley says at the door, "Thank you for having me over." Uh-oh, it looks like some of the house has needs a little tender, loving care to get fixed up. Well, Finley's very polite. I like that he said, "Thank you for having me over." And Ezra says, "Oh, I can't wait for our first day of school." And that's play dates rule. Wow, the author was trying to make us laugh. Who would ever have a play date with an elephant, right? Okay. Let's see if we like the next one. This is another new one that came in, and it's called Be Kind. And the author is Pat Zietlow Miller, and it's illustrated by Jen Hill. I know there's a glare on the cover, but can you see it? There's two girls on the cover, and one, she is being kind. This is a very nice way to be kind, by sharing your umbrella with someone in the rain. Let's see what this book is about. Tanisha spilled grape juice yesterday. Aw. Everybody spills things. It's not really a big deal. All over her new dress. Everyone laughed. I almost did too, but Mom always tells me to be kind, so I tried. Well, right away, I know that laughing at someone is not kind. I don't think it worked, trying to be kind. I said, "Purple is my favorite color." I thought Tanisha would smile, but she ran into the hall instead. Aw. When she came back, snack time was over. She put on her art smock and didn't look at anyone. She's embarrassed, but there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Everybody spills things. I almost told Tanisha that art was my favorite class, but I didn't want her to leave again. So I painted purple splotches and added some green until I had a bunch of beautiful violets. While I painted, I thought about Tanisha. Should I have handed her my napkin? Should I have let her borrow my sweatshirt? Should I have spilled my juice so everyone stared at me instead? What does it mean to be kind anyway? It is something to think about. Maybe being kind is giving, like making cookies for Mr. Rinaldi, who lives alone, or letting someone with smaller feet have my too tight shoes. Hey, he might win races in them too. Maybe it's helping, putting dirty dishes in the sink, cleaning up after Otis, our class guinea pig. He's a very messy eater. Putting dirty dishes in the sink is a nice way to help mom and dad. Maybe being kind is paying attention, like telling Desmond that I like his blue boots, or asking the new girl to be my partner. Yes, it's a good thing to pay attention to those around us. Or listening to Aunt Franny's stories, even the ones I've heard before. Being kind should be easy, like throwing away a wrapper or recycling a bottle or saying thank you and God bless you when someone sneezes. My mom says the quickest way to be kind is to use people's names. Hey, Kayla, what's new, Omar? Good afternoon, Rabbi Mandelbaum. How nice that she's greeting the people in her community. I think her mom had very good advice. Using names is a nice way to be kind. But being kind can be hard too, even when you know what to do. Teaching someone something that I'm good at is tricky, even when I'm patient. So yes, it can be hard sometimes to be kind. Oh, sticking up for someone when other kids aren't kind is really hard and really scary. Maybe I can't solve Tanisha's grape juice problem. Maybe all I can do is sit by her in art class and paint this picture for her because I know she likes purple too. Maybe I can only do small things, but my small things might join the small things that other people do, and together they could grow into something big. Let's see what these small things are. Oh, it looks like this lady was getting off a bus and she has her knitting, her wool and her knitting needles, and it looks like she dropped a skein of wool. So this is a nice way to be kind, saying, oh, you dropped your skein of wool. Let me pick it up and bring it to you. What else happened here? Oh, being kind is this woman, right? Same woman. She now teaches someone how to knit. And that child teaches another child how to knit. It's nice to share our talents with each other. Okay, together they could grow into something big, something really big, so big that all our kindnesses spill out of our school, spread throughout town. These pictures, you see, people doing little things for each other, helping to carry something, giving directions. What else is going on here? Dropping clothes off at a clothes bank. It looks like this man is holding the door for this woman. All these little things, these little kindnesses that spill out of our school, spread throughout town, travel across the country, and go all the way around the world. I see a person on an ice skating rink helping someone up who fell. I see a girl who dropped her books and another person picked them up and brought them to her. All the nice little things that we do for each other every day. You know what? When you do little things for each other, it spreads out all around the world, right back to Tanisha and me. So we can be kind again and again and again. And again. There's the picture of the purple violets that she was drawing for Tanisha. That's a very nice book. See what it means to be kind? Sometimes it just means doing little things for each other, right? Being polite, saying good morning, saying, I'll see you tomorrow, have a great day. Okay, let's read one more story. I really liked all the illustrations in these stories. I hope you did too. This one is especially, I like them a lot. It's called I Love Me. And the woman who wrote the story, her name is LaRonda Gardner Middlemiss, and it's illustrated by a woman named Beth Hughes. Look at all those nice illustrations. So many different children. Wow. I love me. Oh, I even like these end papers. Don't you? All the different colors. I love me from my head to my feet. My belly button is oh so neat. My finger was on top of his belly button. There it is. I love the way my arms bend and fold. Look at me, I'm a sight to behold. I love me. I love me from the tip of my nose all the way down to my ticklish toes. I love how my teeth shine when I smile big and my body moves when I dance a jig. I love me. I love me from my mouth and chin all the way down to my knees and shin. And that sign says, go team. Hey, that's another good way to be kind, by encouraging people, right? I love the spark and shape of my eyes and how my ears are just the right size. I love me. I love me from every hair strand. To how tall my legs let me stand. I love the color of my skin. And how I share my heart within. I love me. I am made so beautifully with every part that makes up me. There is no doubt. I just want to shout. What do you think? Can we do it together? I love me. Oh, what a nice story. I love me. Well, thank you for letting me come into your classroom. I am so happy I was able to do this. I hope to see you all soon. The library is open. You can come in to look for books. We just couldn't have big groups. Okay, have a wonderful rest of the summer. Take care. Goodbye. When you see me on the street, say, "Hey, Miss Kathy," and I'll say hello to you too. Bye-bye.